Kill My Mind by Louis Tomlinson. It's going to be played in standard tuning and then capoed on the first fret of the guitar, playing out of E-shaped formations, which means that we're really playing a real F, but I'll speak of it as though it's an E chord. So for this chord, for this song, you'll need to know an E major, a D major, an A major. You'll also need to know a G major. Most of them are standard chords. I suspect the way that the guitar is playing this on the recording, though, they're probably playing power chords, and you can play it as power chords as well, and I'll show you how to do that. So the intro is going to begin on an E chord. You've got an open 6 string. I've got my first finger on the 5 string 2 fret relative to our capo, so 1 and 2. Ring finger on the 4 string 2 fret. First finger on the 3 string 1 fret. Open strings 2 and 1. You've got that open E chord there. Now there's a bit of a separate riff that is taking place with a different guitar part where it's alternating between like an open 1 string and something fretting the 2 string 3rd fret. So feel free to play around with that as well. But the first chord will be an E chord. The second chord is going to be a D major. The way that you do this is you'll have an open 4 string, you'll have your first finger on the 3 string 2 fret, ring finger on the 2 string 3 fret, and then your second finger either on the 1 string 2 fret, or you can leave your second finger up altogether and let that open first string ring out. I think sounds good. And then the third chord for the song is going to be an A. The way that I tend to make the A for this song is I'll just leave my first and my ring fingers where they are in this D position, and then move my second finger to the 4 string 2nd fret, strumming from the open 5 string down. This may be a weird feeling chord for you, so if you want to just play it as a standard A chord, barring your first finger across the 2nd fret of strings 4, 3, and 2, strumming the open 5 on top, that's fine as well. So you've got a verse of E major to D major to the A major. If you want to play this as power chord form, you would come up here to the real 8th fret of the 5 string. So first finger on the 5 string 8 fret, ring finger on the 4 string 10 fret, pinky finger on the 3 string 10 fret, open 6 string. Palm mute across that for the E chord. Take this same shape, drop it down 2 frets so that your first finger is beginning on the real 6th fret, and that will be your D chord, and then bring your ring and your pinky all the way down to the 2nd fret of strings 4 and 2, and that'll be your A chord. And this is what it does in the bridge as well. In the introduction of this lesson, during the bridge part, that's how I was playing it, like strumming across this chord and then jingle jangly with the pick across the open 2 and 1 strings to the D chord to the A chord. So anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. At the last round of the verse, the E's, the D's, and the A's, it then is going to repeat the A and then go to a G chord. The way that you go to that G chord is second finger goes to the 6th string 3 fret, your ring and pinky fingers get pulled back to the 3rd fret of strings 2 and 1 respectively. And the way that I play it, I just let my second finger block out the 5 string so that it's not coming through, but you got the 4 and the 3 strings that are ringing open. So the last round of the verse is palm mute to the A, palm mute to the G, and then back to the open E chord where it builds and then it stops for a chorus break. And whenever the chorus comes in, it's going to be a D chord to the A chord to the E chord. In the chorus, I think that it feels good to play the E as an E7 with your ring finger remaining on the 2nd string 3rd fret. First finger is on the 3 string 1 fret. The 4 string is open, and my second finger is on the 5 string 2 fret, open 6 string. I think that sounds good for the chorus, going from D to A to the E7. But if you want to play it with standard chords, you can. The strumming pattern of this it's like a down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. So that's how you play Kill My Mind by Louis Tomlinson. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.